Hey guys, so today I just want to give you a quick video tutorial on how to do a basic cat eye that you can wear just for everyday wear. I've already done the first eye so that I can show you the kind of cat eye that I'm going to be teaching you today. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to do it on this side so that I can show you how I achieved this cat eye. And again, I wear this every single day, basically. I mean, you can definitely do less, you can do more, but this is just a very basic look that pretty much anybody can wear. You may tweak it a little bit depending on the shape of your eye or your preference, but yeah, this is a good basic cat eye for pretty much anybody. So what you're going to need is your eyeliner and then mascara, and of course any other makeup that you choose to do, but to achieve this look, that's all you're going to need today. So I am going to be using from Model Launcher. It's a felt tip liner. It's actually an Emerald Isle green. I usually don't do green eyeliner. This just came in my Ipsy bag, and so I've been just testing it out. It actually doesn't look green. If you can kind of tell in the video, it still looks black. Sometimes I use this first and then I go over it in black. But I mean, unless the light is really shining on you and someone is up in your face, it actually doesn't look as green as it may sound. But that's what I'm going to be using today, and why I really like this particular one is it's got a fantastic felt tip. Let me show you. There you go. Very fine point and very sturdy and stiff, perfect for doing what I'm going to show you today. But you can still do this with a pencil liner. It just needs to be very sharp, or you can use a gel liner. Again, just make sure it's as sharp as you can possibly get it, or other liquid liners that I really like. I think there's one by Maybelline that is called like Stiletto that I love, and it comes in a little tube. It kind of looks like a little lipstick tube, and you just shake it up, twist it off, and then it's got a long felt tip. The only difference between that and this one is that one is very wet, so you just want to make sure that when you apply it that you're not going too crazy and you're really taking your time. But I also recommend that one as well because I love it. So yeah, that's enough about that. Let me go ahead and get to it. So first thing first, I'm going to open up my eyeliner, and I'm going to start on the inner eye, and I'm just going to go very lightly. I don't want to make it harsh because, again, this is just for daytime wear, so it doesn't need to be super bold, just enough to where it's kind of defining the eye a little bit there. So I'm going to do just little lines, just very short lines, a little bit at a time, and don't worry if you mess up because you can kind of fix it as you go. Or I've got my handy dandy Q-tips, and those take liquid liner off so well. So yeah, here we go. And I'm going to be looking in my mirror, but hopefully you guys will be able to see in the video what I'm doing. So I'm going to start in the inner line, or the inner corner of my eye, and start a line there. And keep my eye open so I'm not getting it on the lower part of my eye. And I'm just doing a very thin line. I'm staying as close to the lash line as I possibly can, and I'm just doing a little bit at a time. Okay? And you can change directions if that's helpful to you. I usually stick with one direction, but I will do that from time to time if I need to touch up a little spot. Okay? And then just continue to go, and again, staying as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. I mess up constantly, so just because I'm doing a tutorial on this doesn't make me a pro. And then go until you're almost to the corner of your eye, but you still have a small portion here left that you've not done yet. And let me explain the reason why I do this. Now, I've tried so many different ways of wearing eyeliner, and I feel like, at least for me personally, every time that I try to go all the way down to the end and then extend it out and then blend it in, I'm never consistent. But this is one consistent way that I have found almost always works for me. Of course, there's an exception to every rule, but usually this way works for me. So what I do is I stop right here and either go ahead and put mascara on now, which I'm not going to do in this video, but sometimes I'll go ahead and put mascara on now, or I'll apply it in the way that I'm about to explain. So either with mascara now, or you can do this after. Find your very last part of your lashes here. Now there might be some lashes right here at the corner that kind of come down or do a little craziness. Don't go for that lash. Go for the last lash that's really defined and that really goes up like this, okay? Use that as your guideline for the tip, okay, for the wing. So mine's about right here, and don't follow the exact way that the lash goes, but just kind of use it as a guideline. Okay, so for on this side, my lash doesn't go exactly like that, all perfectly, but it generally is going that direction, so that kind of gives me a good starting point. So taking that spot and starting at the bottom of my lash here, I'm just going to flick up, and I'm only going to go as far as my lashes go with mascara on them. So without mascara, your lashes only go a certain distance or a certain height. When you put mascara on, mascara, like the more that you put on, it kind of builds upon itself. So just kind of think about how long your lashes will get with mascara. And that's one reason why I say sometimes I do the mascara first, because then I can see exactly how far I need to go with that wing. So generally, I can get away with, I'd say about that much, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and connect it. Okay, and then, now this is very, very important. This is where I mess up so many times on doing the wing, and maybe you do too. Your crease. Doing the wing on top of the crease can sometimes really jack it up if you don't put the placement in the right spot. So just make sure that you're watching out for your crease there, and then you want to go ahead and connect it. So I'm trying to go below the crease when I'm connecting my line. Okay. Okay, you see that? And then I usually just check to make sure that both of them are symmetrical, matching, whatever. So they look to be about the same. Just be very careful, because it's often in this part of the process that you start going crazy and you think, oh, this one needs to be longer than this one, and then you start doing that, and then, oh, this one's too long, and now this one doesn't match, and then you start fixing that, and then you have to start completely over. So just watch out for that. But as you can see, I just did a little bit at a time, and I just used my lashes as a guideline. And then I just fill it in. And then I just kind of look, and if I see that up here is not shaped very roundly, then I just go back and I can fix it little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be in one swoop. I think that's what scares a lot of people away from using liquid eyeliner or trying to do the cat eye, is they think, oh, I've got to do it all at one time, and it's really not like that. You just do a little bit at a time. Okay, and so then I'm going to come in with my Lash Sensational. Man, that is hard to say. Lash Sensational by Maybelline New York. And I'm just going to do the lashes. And make sure that you're really starting from the roots up, because not only are you trying to get full coverage of your lashes, but by starting at the very root of your lashes with the mascara, it really helps your lashes curl up better. And that may kind of scare you getting like makeup that close to your eye, but I promise you, like, it's makeup. It's meant to be on your face. This makeup is meant to be near your eyes. So I mean, as long as you're not getting it in your eyes, get it as close to the root, as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Now, my lashes are clumping up a little bit because I still, even though I took my makeup off, I didn't work super hard on my lashes this last time around, and so there's still some makeup on there from yesterday. But in general, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. Okay, and there you go. So there is a very basic cat eye, and again, it didn't require anything crazy. It didn't take very long. This video is probably long just because I'm talking a lot. But yeah, that is a basic cat eye that you can do every single day if you want to. If you want to do more to it, obviously you can get more dramatic with the kind of line that you do, or you can do more boldness up on top instead of keeping it thin like I did. And then you can even take like a pencil or gel liner and do the water line down below here. There's all kinds of different ways that you can kind of jazz it up, but this is just a good basic way to do a cat eye. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it's helpful to you. So thanks for watching, and let me know what videos you'd like to see in the future, and I'll try to get those up. And yeah, more than anything, just remember, stay beautiful.